Dear students, good morning, dear students. This is we are going to start with the chapter 11. This is theory of supply. We are doing the second book, that is the microeconomics. Total chapters in this book are 13. We are on the 11th chapter, and in the semester 2 exam, your both the books they are going to come, means the full syllabus, the statistics books and the book of micro, both the books they are going to come. So we are going to start with the 11th chapter. This is theory of supply. The same chapter we have read, the theory of demand. In that chapter we have studied the concept which are related to the demand. This chapter it is similar to that. In that chapter we have studied the concepts which are related to demand, and in this we are going to study the concepts which are related with the theory of supply. So first of all, the meaning of the supply, it should be clear to you. Supply, it is always related to the producer, right? As the demand, it is related with the consumer. Supply, the term supply, it is always related to the producer. So, what is this supply? It refers to various amounts of a commodity that the producers are willing to sell at different possible prices of that commodity at a point of time. Students, there is the difference between the term supply and the stock, right? What is the difference? Stock means the total quantity which the producer or a firm is having, right? Suppose I am a seller, right? I am a supplier. I am having the 1,000 units, right? These 1,000 units means these total quantity of 1,000 units, it will be called as a stock, right? So what is stock? Stock means total quantity of the commodity which is available with the producer or a firm at a point of time. Like I am a producer, I am a seller, I am having a firm, at a point of time I am having 1,000 units. So these 1,000 units it will be called as a stock, not the supply, right? And what is supply? Supply means the commodity that I am willing to sell. Like I am having total stock of 1,000, but I am not ready to sell all the 1,000 unit. I am ready to sell only 200 units out of the 1,000. So these 200 units it will be called as a supply, right? So what is supply? As I have written on the screen, what is supply? It refers to various quantities, right? What is this? Various quantities of a commodity that the producers are willing to sell, means how much I am willing to sell. Total I am having 1,000 quantity, I am willing to sell 200, right? So what I am willing to sell at a point of time at the prevailing price, it is called as a supply, right? So one more example is given in your book. Like suppose there are producer is having 100 tons, right? Producer is having 100 tons, and the prevailing price is rupees 500 per ton. Okay, as I told you, the producer he is having the 100 tons, and he is prevailing price is that rupees 500 per ton, but at this price he is ready to sell 10 tons of wheat, means total is 100 tons of wheat. So this 100 tons it will be the stock, and how much he is ready to sell out of 100, he is ready to sell 10 tons of wheat. So this 10 it will be called as the supply. Now in case if the price rises, now the price is 500 per ton, if the price rises to rupees 600 per ton, maybe the seller increases his supply, right? So this I hope the difference between the stock and the supply is clear to you. Stock means the total quantity which the seller, producer or a firm is ready to sell, and the supply is that how much they are willing to sell. Stock means total quantity and supply means how much they are willing to sell. Next slide. In the next slide, I will tell you about the schedule, supply schedule, right? What is supply schedule, students? Supply schedule means it is a table. Same you have read in the demand chapter, like there is a demand schedule, right? So there is a supply schedule, right? It is a table which is showing various quantities of a commodity which are offered for sale at different possible prices of that commodity at a point of time. It is very simple. Schedule means table. I will show you in the next slide what is supply schedule. It is a table and which is showing that what is the relation between the quantity supplied and the price of the commodity. So there are two supply schedules. One is the individual supply schedule and another one is the market supply. Individual means when we are taking the supply of a single firm, that is individual. And when we are taking more than one firm, it may be firm 1, firm 2, firm 3, it is more than one firm, so it can be any number. So when we are taking collectively all the firms, then it will become market supply schedule. See in this, this is individual supply schedule, or you can say individual supply curve, right? This is individual. See, there is only one market. This table which you see on the screen, this table, price of milk, is under one heading, and second one is quantity supplied on the next heading. So this is a table. This is called as the schedule. Why it is called as individual? This is called as individual because there is only one firm. If there will be many firms, then it will be called as the market. So if there is only one firm, so it will be called as the individual firm. Means this is the calculation, this is the curve, and this is the diagrammatic presentation of one firm. So here it is shown that the price of the milk on one side and on another side the quantity supplied. So see that the price of the milk, it is rising, right? Earlier it is 10 per liter, then it is rising to 12, 14 and 16 per liter. So as the supply is increasing, as the price is increasing from 10 to 16, same the supply is increasing, right? As we can see in the table, the price is 10 of milk and the quantity supplied is 10. If the price rises to 12 from 10, then the quantity supplied also rises to 15. Now again when the price rises from 12 to 14, then again the quantity supplied, it rise from 15 to 20. And then the price, it is rising from 14 to 16, then the quantity supplied rise from 20 to 25. So the main thing is here is that price and the quantity supplied, they are positively related to each other. As the price is increasing, the supply is also increasing. As we have seen in the demand curve that the price and the quantity demanded, they are inversely related. Inversely means as the price was rising, demand was falling. So both of them, they were going in the opposite direction. But we can see in the supply curve that both these things, they are positively related. As the price is increasing, quantity supplied is also increasing. So you can see the SS curve. This SS curve, it is the supply curve. It is moving upwards, right? It is the linear curve. It is a constant curve. This is a positively related curve. This is a diagrammatic presentation of the supply curve of the individual firm, and it is moving upwards. So what does this show? As the curve is moving upwards, it shows that the price and the quantity supplied, they are positively related to each other. As the price will increase, then the seller will sell more and more quantity. And if we take on the other side, if the price will decrease, then the seller will decrease its supply, because as the profit is going down, they will also reduce their supply, and if the profit it is going up, they will increase their supply. So this is related with the individual supply schedule, right? Next I will show you the market supply schedule. What is this market supply schedule? In this you can see here, there is three markets. There are three markets: market A, market B, market C. So collectively it is called as a market. There are three firms: firm A, firm B, firm C, right? And collectively it is called as the market. See the price it is increasing, like 100, 200, 300, 400. Similarly, if the price is 100, firm A is selling 750 units. Price is 200, the firm is selling 800 units. If the price is 300, firm A is selling 900. Price is 400, the firm A is selling 1000 units. So what I want to say, that as the price is increasing, the firm A is tempered to sell more and more quantity. If we say see about the firm B and C, similarly at 100, when the product price is 100, firm B is selling 500 units, firm C is selling 450 units, whereas the firm when the price is 200, the firm A is selling 800 units, B is selling 650, and C is selling 500. There are variations in the units supplied, but what is the common thing? That as the price is increasing, the firms, they are selling more and more units. Then in the third column where it is written market supply, it is the total of the firm A plus B plus C, right? It is that how much it is supplied by the total market, right? So what is this? When the price is 100, then the market has supplied 1700 units. When the price is 200, then market has supplied 1950 units. When the price is 300, the market has supplied 2300 units. When the price is 400, then they have supplied 2600 units. So what is this? What is common here? The common is that this supply curve, it is upward sloping. This is linear curve, it is sloping upwards. So this is a linear curve, it is sloping upwards, right? And as we have seen in the demand curve, it was downward sloping. And why it was downward sloping? Because there was an inverse relationship between the price and the quantity demanded, right? But in the supply curve, price and quantity supplied both are positively related to each other. They are sloping upwards, right? So this is SS is the supply curve, and this is of the market schedule. Why it is called as the market schedule? Because there are three firms in the market. It is only the example that there are three firms. In any market you can take 5 firms, you can take 10 firms, so it should be more than one. If we are taking one firm, it means we are considering the individual firm. So this is the supply curve graphically, how it is represented. Students see that this supply curve, it is not starting from origin, it is starting from the OY axis. Why it is starting from OY axis? Because no seller will ready to sell at the zero quantity, right? You can see here, when the price is P1, then the quantity supplied is Q1. When the price is P2, the quantity supplied is Q2. So the supply curve, it is sloping upwards. It is demonstrating that when there will be higher price, the firm will increase its output, and when the price will go down, the firm will reduce its output. So this is all regarding the supply curve, individual and market. In the next video, I will send the supply function, that is the determinants of supply, law of supply, and the movements along a supply curve. Thank you, students.